Right, welcome back everyone. I have been doing a wee bit of work on the Bedford again. We've done about 500 k's in the last few days, and I started up and I noticed I had a exhaust leak on the bottom of the manifold there that goes into the dump pipe. And you can see a little bit of blackening around there where it's been leaking. So I've just nipped up the little brass nuts on the end of those two studs and hopefully that'll go away. But anyway, doing that got me onto the subject of gaskets. Where on earth do you get gaskets for these? Like cylinder head gaskets, manifold gaskets, a little donut that seals onto the dump pipe, and all the bits and bobs. Well, you're in luck. And what I mean by in luck is you don't have to go and buy all the second-hand stuff like this rocker cover gasket, which is cork and all sorts of bits, but you can actually buy all of this stuff brand new from a company called Permaseal, which is based in New Zealand and Australia. So the Australian outlet is called AA Gaskets, Australian Automotive Gaskets, I think. Oh, get the camera on the right place. AA Gaskets, Victoria, Australia. They make all this stuff brand new, and the New Zealand outlet is New Zealand Gaskets. I don't think you can buy directly from them, but you can buy all these gaskets through Repco, B&T, which is brake and transmission, and even on the Super Cheap Auto website I think you'll find the Permaseal gaskets. Now, they may not be listed, everything, but they are available if you have a hunt round or go into a good automotive store and request them. But if you have a look on their website, you can actually find all the gaskets you need, and they've got everything. So like I said, brand new rocker cover gasket, exhaust flange, sump gasket, side plate gasket, cylinder head gasket, and even the crankshaft seals. And that is an exhaust kit there for the manifold, and it comes with everything. But while I'm here on the subject of gaskets, we'll have a talk about the head gasket in these. And I don't know if they do this in a lot of other automotive vehicles, but the head gasket in these Bedfords from 1965 to 1980, and this is a 1976 engine, have what they call an end-to-end flow head. And that is recognisable because in the head gasket set you get two of these rubber sealing rings. As you can see, they come there. So what does this all mean? Well, I'll show you. So with an end-to-end head in these 300 petrol Bedfords, so what we've got here is the engine. So this is the block, this is the cylinder head, and these arrows indicate the flow of radiator water, cooling. So this is a radiator. So what happens is the pump takes the cold water from the bottom of the radiator and pumps it through the block to the back of the block, and then it passes up into the cylinder head. So this is where the flow goes from end to end. So this is where these two gaskets come into play, because at the back of the block, as in this bit down here by the gear shift, you have two of these rubber seals, and those rubber seals sit between the block down there and the head, and they allow the water to pass from the block into the back of the head, and then the water goes along the head to the front, which is here where the thermostat housing is, and the hot water flows out of the head into the bottom of the thermostat housing and up into the radiator, the top pipe. So that is the definition of what they often refer to these old girls as end-to-end flow heads. So in your head gasket set, you'll get two of these which sit at the back of the block, and the water flows along through the head and out through the thermostat, up through the thermostat housing into the top of the radiator. Now the good thing about these 300 petrols with the end-to-end flow heads is if you do a head gasket, so if you have blow through or blow by between two cylinders, you can keep on driving it and you're not going to compromise or lose water into the cylinders. And it includes if you blow out the side, you can still keep on driving it. You're not going to lose any water out of your cooling system because you've got your end-to-end flow. with your two O-rings down the back, water flows up through and out the front, and can't get into the cylinders unless of course you crack your head or do something silly like that. So there you have it. Simplistically simple, these old girls, and rugged, and they just keep on going. So there you have it, folks, another useless piece of information about these old Bedfords. I hope that's of help. I'll see you next time.